It's been a while.
It has.
Do I remember how to do this thing? Thank you for tuning in to Mazel Talks, the safe place for keeping it player, where we keep it kosher every time, all the time. And the boys is back, right?
We here.
Before we introduce our guests, I just want to let people know we heard the rumblings.
We heard the streets.
The streets was talking. They was asking where we was at.
Missing us.
Every Tuesday, what you supposed to do without us? I felt it. I feel the void.
But you know what? I don't feel too bad because they had 3 years worth of shit that they could go back and listen to, where we was giving them, unique perspectives and
what they call it now, keeping it P.
Keeping it P. We been keeping it player since 2000 what?
Listen.
Well, shit, 2000 whatever.
Hey,
91 really.
Forever.
I need to check off.
I only
that.
did like 4 sucker things in my whole life.
You know what I'm saying? But we're back, and 4 sucker things.
You know what I'm saying?
You counted them?
I can't. You don't let go of them shits when you did some sucker shit, and everybody will be like, I never did no sucker shit. You did some sucker.
You lying? That's a cat. You know what I'm saying? The night after doing sucker shit is probably like the worst feeling. You're like, yo, I did that shit.
I did some sucker shit. Like, fuck, I never want to do that shit again, bro.
You know.
But
we had to come back with a bang. And it's not just an audio experience; it's a video experience this time.
You dig?
Shout out to the cameraman, my man Cameron. It's good to see you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Before we introduce our guest, man, Terry, how you been? How's life treating you? Where are you at in life compared to the last time we potted?
I mean, life is totally different, bro. Like, we stopped, I think October 2021 was our last time. We zooming it.
Yeah.
And niggas done been through a lot of shit. Had to reconfigure. We in a new locale. But the money coming in and life is good, and I'm happy that we could come together. And the 2 brothers that we got with us today is real family, bro. Like, this is real family. This is like day one. I'm gonna talk about this nigga later. This is the only nigga that, like, it could be nobody around, but this nigga pissed me off and I want to fight him. Like, don't nobody gotta see, but like, I just want to fuck him. I just want to fight this nigga because he just pissed me off so much. You know what I'm saying? This is like my brother. And then we got another brother to the left. But how have you been doing? Before we introduce these things,
life has been hectic, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but it's good hectic. This is the trouble you want. Life is progressing. The businesses are progressing. My friendships are progressing. My relationships are progressing. We getting more money. I'd rather be here than where I was at 2-3 years ago. So I can't complain, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
I got my artists doing big things, working hard, you know what I'm saying? This music industry is a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You hear the rumblings and like, yeah, people, are nasty in the industry, they shiesty, and then you don't believe it until you actually get in this bitch. And it's like, they moving real disgusting out here.
I wish you could share that story, because I know a story you're talking about specifically, a recent one.
I mean, listen, if you haven't noticed, by now, I have a music company, music label called Dreams to Reality Music Group, right? And we trying to throw events just to get our brand name out, right? And we have contracted let's just call him an advisor, right? we had a music event called Cassettes and Cognacs. That's gonna be something that's continuous to happen. Come fuck with us. Next month we'll have another one, right? It's a nice little vibe. So part of our contract with this consultant was, we throw the event, we pay for everything, the food, the alcohol, the studio space, whatever. And it was his job to bring in people, right? Especially since I'm paying him, frankly, for his connection to the industry, especially in North Carolina, DJs, people that, we need to be around, program directors, et cetera, right? The event happens. This nigga went 0 for 19. I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
He did a Tony Snell.
My God.
0-0 across the board.
Tony Snell, nigga. He played 40 minutes, no rebounds, no assists.
Mans was literally out there for cardio. All right? So that's the overall, sentiment. But there's little shit that's going on throughout the night where I'm like, this nigga's a lame. You right? And
wow.
So we buy chicken, we buy alcohol, we buy fruit and shit like that. Man's come in there, says hellos, goes straight to the back.
Straight to the chicken.
Went crazy on the chicken.
I don't like that.
Man's went crazy, and he was late.
And this is somebody you're doing business with.
And
somebody that you
paid and he was
to
late.
Provide a service
That's
for you.
not
Man's
professional.
was going crazy. Like, he did not eat all day. And he was like, "Fuck it, if my people not gonna come, I'm gonna eat for them."
Let me say something. I'm just wondering, niggas really be hungry out here, bro.
They be
Like some niggas go all day and don't eat. So that might have been his first meal, but I don't give a fuck. But yes, continue.
And then to continue, like, you know, me and my business partner, we were nice, you know, nicely dressed. This nigga shows up in a rain poncho. Like he just
wait.
Like he just came from softball or football practice.
It's just those rainy days. Just those rainy days.
He came in a poncho. Well, listen, some of the stories so we can introduce our guests.
So,
I don't want to talk about this name nigga no more.
All right, and then at the end of the day, while we was out here moving, we're gonna talk about nasty niggas, but he was moving real nasty, real disgusting.
In the Dims.
He was trying to actually, like, we had alcohol. He was trying to, like, get the women drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like an older dude, moving disgusting on our name.
Yeah,
And, you know, I was just like, after that, you know, me and my business partner, we was like, we have to really come to ourselves and ask, did we hire a lane?
Do we hire a lane?
Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's more stories about this man.
No mistakes, just lessons, man.
Ooh,
there you go. But the bar came to my mind. I don't know who say the industry niggas is shady.
Yeah,
niggas
I can go on that out.
What's the word? Perpetuate?
Listen.
They posture themselves as somebody that they not. That's not even the P word I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? They act like they something they not. But we got two people who here today. Good segue.
Well,
you see that?
Yeah.
You see that? They
good people.
That we want to introduce to my left. So we have.
You know, he's not a new person on the show.
Not at all.
He's been on a couple times, but you know, we getting ready to get this movement going for the new project. So, can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, man, it's Ali, aka the African Prince, man. You know what I'm saying?
Speak up. Don't be Charlie Sexy on the mic, bro.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, got you, man. Let me speak. It's Ali, man, aka the African Prince, man. I'm just here with the Mazel Talks for the second time, man. Love my brothers, man. So. Love to be here again. I appreciate y'all.
All right,
you know new music on the way.
Yep. Who's on our right, Terry?
To our right, we have. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and all his titles, cause you got a few titles, don't you?
Yeah, I do got a lot.
Go ahead, talk about it. Introduce yourself.
It's loud in here because of him.
For sure.
Real
yes,
loud.
Sir.
Evolution High, you already know. But yeah, it's your boy Rope, man. EVH Rope, CEO Rope, whatever you want to call me. I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all niggas for having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? When y'all was doing it, y'all know y'all did a little break, but before y'all did the break, I was watching y'all niggas before, so I'm definitely a big fan of what y'all got going on. I appreciate y'all niggas having me and appreciate the work that y'all niggas been doing so far.
Appreciate that,
and,
man. Listen.
We got everything,
before we get into the merch, man, I want to say thank you for you putting the ear in Terry's, putting the bug in Terry's ear. To bring us back here, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But without your asking us to do that, we wouldn't be here today. So let's
life happens, man.
But yeah, man, from early on when we was doing the podcast, I need to get on there. Whether he had an artist that he was fucking with at the time and he wanted to bring on the show, or when he launched the clothes and then the weed and everything. So like I said, niggas got things that they pushing forward in this business and this money that we get into. So for sure, we gonna put each other on and put, you know what I'm saying, in every facet of what we doing. So it's dope, and I'm glad to be back podding again, man.
Yeah, it feels good.
Because it's nasty in this male podding sphere right now, you know what I'm saying?
You want to get right into it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know if you listen to the show, we start off, we have our Keep It Funky, some you get off your chest, you could talk about some shit that happened during your week, some shit you seen on the internet, some whatever, some anonymous shit, you remember some shit from 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And I'll start off because I just said it. There's been a lot of slander about male podcasts. Niggas turn 30, start dropping podcasts, hating on women. Nasty shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas saying weird shit about women and then they friends like just co-signing and nodding their head.
Niggas
you know what I'm saying? And it's that's not what we did. Like I said, we started this shit like 2018 and we always we gonna talk about the fuck shit women do and we gonna talk about the fuck shit dudes do. But we not out here just angry at hoes and angry at women about some shit that happened and venting on the podcast about some shit because a girl might have played us or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be hurt, man. The ego was real.
And you can always tell when somebody hurt, bro. You can always tell when somebody hurt.
It's okay to be hurt. It's not okay to project your hurt.
Project it and then start slandering women. Like on some shit that don't even make no sense where you could clearly tell it's like a personal vendetta. Somebody did that shit to you, bro. You're hurting. And niggas don't go to therapy. So this is what niggas got.
This is supposed to be your therapy, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear no. But listen, you're right. That's why you pay but you pay a therapist to not tell your shit. You might say some shit you did in therapy.
Yeah, therapy is a safe place.
Exactly. A podcast ain't really safe because you get on Twitter.
Hold up. First off, I started the show off saying this is a safe place for keeping play.
Yeah, it's
So,
safe.
so if
Keeping
your
the player
podcast-
might hurt some feelings. That's the understanding.
and that's okay.
For
That's
sure.
what they're supposed to be. Niggas is really moving nasty. I'm just trying to give some bail here and there.
But I'm happy that we're back to recalibrate the shit to some player shit.
Yeah.
Player shit is not just out here fucking people. We said this shit all the time. Not just out here fucking people over. It's moving with integrity and respect for yourself and the people around you. And also, when you go to sleep at night, you're supposed to be the one that wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I lay my head on my pillow, I'm not trying to be a loser. And when I wake up, I don't want to look a loser in the mirror. So these guidelines that we live by, these codes, that's how we keep it player. And it's just, I really want to understand, like, I talk shit. I do comedy. I do stand up. That's what my career path is in my life. I found that out. So my words is what I got. You dig?
Yeah, I dig.
So I need these niggas to tighten up or stop doing this shit and stop talking about this regular ass basic shit with these little simple ass motherfuckers that be having on their podcast.
It don't even be hot takes. It just be like
Dumb shit.
easy takes, like bottom of the barrel takes.
Yes.
You realize niggas when niggas talk about shit like that and their opinions, you realize what they do in their free time. And you realize like they on the game. They doing shit like that. Because like some of the takes I hear is not really a man's take. It's really like a nigga that's really on the game and all he know is his man's and them opinion. He never really
Exactly.
I say
He ain't
been in
been
the
outside.
field. Yeah, you know what I'm
Outside.
saying? He don't understand women, so he say stupid shit like that. And then you know what I'm saying? Now we all looking bad. That's
But I'm
not
tired.
it.
Yeah. It ain't
We
none
don't
of that
hate
shit
women.
coming from us, man. We got women that support our podcast. My sister is Key Events who did our shit. My girl helped us set up the mics and
Let's go,
shit.
let's go.
You
Word
know,
to.
so
Shout out
We
Key
surround
events,
ourselves.
We
We
know-
surround ourselves with good women, and you know what I'm saying. And these niggas don't be around good women. They don't be around women enough. You know, they get hurt one time.
exactly. Carry that shit
you
forever.
Get hurt. Life is about getting hurt, but how you maneuver around that.
Yeah.
Gotta let go of that hurt, boy.
They be hurt.
Nah, niggas be crying. I don't know, man. Listen, like I said, bad shit happen. You get your heart broke. You gave her some money and she.
That's what it is. They tricked
Hey,
on
relax.
the jump. They tricked on the jump, and she went. She ran off on the plug.
She ran off.
What
on
if
you.
it was a real though, like a real heartbreak though? Like
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. If real heartbreak, then talk about the heartbreak. But there's a healing that has. Damn, I sound like Jada. It's
we are
like
men. Like you
we
gonna get
men,
your
like,
heart broke. Like what you expect?
you got to know it's part of the game. Some people take that shit on and then they wear that shit the rest of their life, and then they really hate women. They trying to be fucking over
Can't
women.
hate women, bro.
Like, no,
We
niggas
need
really
them.
hate women. Like,
we need women.
I hate sounding like Twitter, but they be
Nah,
on
it
the
is
game.
niggas like that though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we could talk about the fuck shit women
You know what I
do.
mean?
Listen,
Like-
nobody, both races, both genders are not without fuck shit.
Yes.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas do get hurt. But you gotta keep going.
You have to.
You can't get on the podcast and start slandering all women because one woman did you wrong.
Yeah, talk about her and name her name. Say her name.
Hey, I'm all about saying people's name. I don't subtweet.
Niggas don't act no more. That's the problem.
That-
They stopped
yeah.
all that shit. It's everything a subtweet.
Ronald, we like to ask for player advice. What would you suggest for these men that are hurt on podcasts? Like, how do they move above the hurt?
The female did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A female hurt them, did some shit to them that it was probably wrong.
Holly, you too. What do you suggest for these young brothers out here that just trying to navigate the world, but they hurt?
Mm-hmm.
They tricked on a woman,
I got an
and she
answer.
ran off on the plug.
I'm gonna see if he said what I'm thinking.
She fucked on somebody. She cheated
If
on
you
him.
if you cut your finger, right,
Uh-huh.
and then like you move the rest of your life now, you don't want to do shit because you don't want to cut your finger again.
Uh-huh.
You ain't really gonna do shit because like some shit is gonna require you to cut your finger. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Uh-huh.
like that pain is just there. It's gonna be there, but like you just gotta be able to just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like just we're men. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be able to move.
Be a
on.
man.
You know what I mean? You hold on. You gotta let go of that hurt, my boy. That's really what I'm saying. Cause it's like you gonna get your heart broke in this life
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
at some point, even if it's the woman that you end up being with for 50 years. Will Smith is sitting somewhere right now.
We could talk about Will for hours.
And listen, no, I don't want to. I don't
Free
even want to
will.
go there.
No,
I'm
but
just-
that's a good
no, I'm
example.
just saying, like he's saying something right now, and he didn't experience heartbreak. He done dogged out heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna go through it. So it's like, are you gonna forever let that be your badge of honor? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm hurt, or you just going on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I'm saying. Just move on. That's the thing.
Yeah, I just think it's all about how you channel it. Like, I'll be just saying, fuck it. It's mad girls out here, you know what I'm saying, who gonna treat me the way I need to be treated.
Ooh, talk that talk. King.
And
Real talk.
Get you some money.
and focus on the money. Exactly, and focus on the money.
You said what I was thinking, bruh. Ain't nothing better than shining, bruh. Like you might have been in one place where somebody met you, but then they meet you again and they taken back. They see you and they like, oh shit, that's the same person. But nigga, I'm not the same person. Nigga, new shit on the way. You know what I'm saying? More this nigga. Before we start recording, he said my shit look good. My shit shining.
You got
like
to check the shine.
The shine is what it is, and you're not doing it to spite them. You doing this shit for yourself, cause shit.
Yep.
I look good.
Amen.
But yeah, I had to.
That was a bar right there. There's a lot of women out here that would treat me the way I need to be treated.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
a
truth.
bar right there, Kings.
That's a bar.
Kings, listen to that bar right there. There's a lot more women out here.
It's a lot of them.
Treat me the way I need to be treated.
Know your worth, Kings. Know your worth.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole nother conversation about knowing your worth, but we'll go there another day.
Yeah, man. women. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna, cause that's gonna be like kind of the narrative.
Don't
like, yo, women think they the prize. Nigga, you the prize.
Oh, listen, Chris Fuller, SL, has been very adamant that men are the prize too.
As well.
We are the prize as well.
Yes.
A good nigga.
Good nigga.
Emphasize on the word good.
Yes.
We're truly a prize.
Yes.
So don't go, let that go over your head now.
Thank you. That was it. I'm glad we went with that. Now I need all y'all to have one. What's your keep it funky, Brish? You got one?
I'll go last.
You go last. You got something? I know you had something you wanted to keep it funky about.
He was ready.
He said he had some.
Listen. He said it's a lot.
All right, word.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let Ro go first. Or you want?
No, go ahead, bro.
Yo, what is it? Keep it funky.
Anything. Keep it funky,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yo, we can keep it funky about these fake Instagram video vixens,
Oh, he going there. Let's go.
models.
Let's go.
Relax.
What would they be? Public figures. They
Public
be wanting to
figures.
say shit on there.
Influencers.
Like, yo, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, if you gonna have that on your Instagram, and it say DM serious inquiries only, and a nigga DM you and email you, and you take 2 weeks to respond, 3 weeks to respond,
nasty.
how serious are
It's
you?
an
That's
issue.
nasty.
Not
How
only
serious?
listen. Not only right, you will get a response. Look, I'll tell you, you'll get a response 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. Yeah, I'm interested. All right, let's get right to it. What's your rate? I want $500. Okay, cool. Can you send me receipts of, some you charging
Invoice or
your
something for
invoice?
yeah.
You don't get no reply back.
They're gonna
They
send you
get
a Cash
gone.
App.
She probably
gone.
mad at that. She probably
They
mad
get-
at that response that you gave. 'Cause
Now,
she
but
like, you
why
doing too
though? If
much.
I'm standing on business,
But they not on
They
business.
not standing on business. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Whole time
they
they
need
selling.
to take that shit off.
Whole
their
time they
Instagram
selling
then.
pussy.
They need to take that off, man.
Hey, listen, that's another day.
Whole time they selling pussy and they really ain't about they. Listen. So that thing on Instagram, I see like they do it because you get to look at your analytics. If you create that type of profile, you can see who's engaging with your shit on what level. So they do that for a reason. I seen bitches talking about they discoverers. You ain't never discovered shit. You just put that on your fucking page so you can tap into that version of Instagram to where you can look at your
Hold
shit.
up. What is a discoverer?
I just made that up, bro.
I was about to say, this is a new profile. No.
It's that shit though. Like
But-
the analytics shit you talk about.
Yes,
like,
but in whole time they might be pretty. They might have done some bottle waitressing or whatever. They got their vein where they like, okay, I can exploit the game in this way. But if you got that serious, I'm really seriously like, I need a model for this. I need this for this. I have a clothing line. I want you to put you. I need you for this time to this time. And that professionalism you talking about. Shout out to Cam behind the camera, coming with a contract,
Cam,
coming
very
with all that.
professional.
Coming with all that shit, and we weren't as professional as you, but we're gonna match your level. You know what I'm saying? Like coming with that, like this is what I need from this time to this time. I need this is what you require, and this is what I need you for. Doom. They're not even ready, and I think as part of the game that you in, you gonna have to just weed your way through them motherfuckers. Cause
Listen, I'm right where.
and what about the ones that don't have that? They shit on their bio, but they still do the same shit. Like like the ones in college or something.
That is, I'm selling pussy.
Relax.
what you gonna do for this 40 ball?
Hey.
I'm gonna relax, but I'm just saying like they solicit. Like first of all, you see, if a beautiful woman has a lot of advantages, you can move in this lane, you can move in that lane, and people accept you because people like being around pretty girls. They like, so that's a vein that they definitely try to exploit. But
Not mad at the hustle.
can't knock the hustle. It's just when you run across some people, that's some shit. That's some real fuck shit. Yo, bitch, you ain't on. I might cuss them out in the DM or two.
As a business owner.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know. Oh,
You
speaking
ain't
of cuss them
bullshit.
out, I don't cuss them out like,
Oh,
cause
okay.
that happened to me a couple of times. You know what I do? I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna be 100. What I do is like, if they don't reply, right, I give them a week, cause I tell them the date. Like, yo, I got deadlines.
Right.
They don't reply. Okay, cool. I go back, unfollow them, unsend the message, on all that. Act like we ain't never had this conversation.
There you go.
Right,
You know what
blows
I'm
it.
saying?
I move this
Wait, hold up. But is that petty though? Is that petty me doing that?
Listen, as a
Nah,
business
I would
owner,
do that too.
I have to book models for videos and shit too, for photo shoots for the merch and shit. I do the same way. I move the same exact way.
Take that back.
I come very business like, hello, I'm blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I'm looking to, book a model for a video shoot or blah 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 blah. You egg me, cool. I keep moving.
Unsend this joint as quick as I sent it.
Unfollow.
Quicker
But I
than I
do like
sent
that
it.
because that's an emotion. You don't want to cuss nobody over bad business. Like I'm gonna keep it moving down the road.
I'll just move like we never even talked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? First off, like, that's nasty.
It's petty.
Move like
Yeah.
that in the
Petty.
DM, in life, to move like that is nasty. But to move like that in the DMs is super crazy.
Yeah, if I would have
Now
did
you
that,
end up on a blog talking about, especially when we start popping.
yeah,
Look at Ron telling the
That would've
telling
been-
the model, fuck you, bitch, when she hit you. And it's like, that was bad for your brand. Like,
that would have
what
been
you
my fifth sucker thing I did in my life if I did that.
Yeah. The fifth one?
My fifth
All
one.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
I didn't do it.
Ali, it's been a while since you kept it funky on here. What you got to keep it funky with, bro?
I heard you talk about being nasty, and like, since I'm a father now and I have like 2 men to, raise and put in this world and teach a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, man, like when you around women, because this past weekend, I'm gonna give y'all just this situation. I ain't gonna say no names, but like there was a certain individual that was around females, and it's like, stop acting like, I don't know if you have y'all boys ever play sports. It's like, act like you've been there before, because it's like you acting broke, because like you get around females and then like the way your energy is just like, the first thing he said, dude that was sitting with us at the table at the bar, the first thing he said was like, women is way too emotional.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, bruh, nothing prompted you to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing made that a topic of conversation. Like, just when you're around females, just be quiet, just relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let the women enjoy some mystique. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just be doing too much. It's just like, it's females around, and it's a different person.
See, that's an age-old tale because, like,
But it has to stop, bro. It has to stop, bro. It has to
you
stop.
can tell when a nigga ain't been around a lot of women, or he's not real.
They
seasoned.
human beings. You
It started
understand that,
off
right?
with the funny nigga around women, or the nigga that's when it starts, talking about the money he got, like trying to flex in front of the women. The nigga that wants to be extra funny, telling jokes, he want to start joning and shit. You know what I'm saying? To impress the women.
At 30, though?
That'll never stop. That'll never stop.
Listen, at 30?
That'll never stop.
Listen, it reaches a point where certain shit is unacceptable. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, why are you still this way? This is what I think a lot of people don't. That's a question that a lot of men should ask themselves. Why am I still this way? I've been this way since I was 15 years old. I am 33 years old right now. I should stop being this way. Maybe something should stop and something should change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when you're around women, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just relax. You know what I'm saying? The vibe should always be cool. Why are you trying to offend, or why are you trying to bring up a conversation that shouldn't be?
Some dudes, when they don't have a lot of experience around women, they forget women are actually people.
Period.
And like that, they like to laugh. They like to just chill out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like to just listen to music, vibe out. It's not always like, we need to fuck immediately, or I gotta impress you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas also don't look at women as people to be friends with.
Yeah. I had to learn that. Like, that friendship level with women was something that I wasn't really open to early on. But it's like, I was like, yeah, if I ain't fucking, why need to be friends? You know what I'm saying? But like, that was some young mentality. And I'm like, bro, there's value beyond that.
The nigga that's 30
Did you hit it first before you became a friend?
Now see,
Another age-old
the
question.
question, like the first thing was like, I didn't see a benefit to having a female friend at all. So like, maybe if I hit, I would put you as a friend after. But like, you wasn't even getting to the friend stage if I hadn't hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
These niggas are just they.
So you had to hit that first, pretty much.
He has some tough questions right now for you. He's yeah, like he's not new to this.
Who?
Ron, he asked some
Oh
tough
no, so he definitely asked the tough questions. But to speak to, I think the one thing that I learned when I was younger is just have a conversation, bro. Conversation. Find something that y'all are.
Be normal.
Just be, a conversation is normal.
That is a word to the day today. Like, just be normal. I don't understand coming around women and don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get dressed. You know what I'm saying? You can get fly. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't come around a bunch of women and then start saying like egregious shit. That's just like
That they doing. Yeah, that's corny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Now all of us is looking bad, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, we gonna leave you alone. We gonna leave you by
Yeah.
yourself.
Can't bring your own joints.
At 30, at 33, I'm not speaking for you, dude. All right, people living off that. Age ain't nothing but a number. Be 45, acting stupid in front of women.
Damn.
All right, man. Yeah, we made a personnel switch. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Ali. You know, he had to skedaddle a little early. You know, as a family man, he got to take care of his family first. That's what a real player does. Number one. But I want to bring on the new guest. You know, the energy don't switch. It's just a new person. So can you please explain, you know, tell the people who you are, what you do,
Hey.
how you coming?
Hey, hi, how you doing? My name is Portia. I'm into events and production and media. I'm looking for talent, but I'm here just to help out and give a black perspective from a female that's doing it in the industry and trying to change the game, do things that they don't want us to do. So let's go. How y'all doing?
Shit, you can't. I don't know how to answer that question.
How am I?
Because
I'm pleasant. I'm
how
good.
I'm doing at this particular moment.
I hope y'all doing good.
The tequila's flowing through my body. So, you know, I'm back to that point where it's like, oh, SL's back in the building. I was Chris when I started
Okay,
it.
I've met
Well,
him.
well,
SL's here.
I might be Mimosa Mac right now. Then,
Ooh, shit.
since you, that's who you
Hey,
are.
from OG Miles Talks listeners, man, them early episodes when we were drunk all day, disregard that. You know, we're
yeah,
better people
different,
now.
bro. We used to straight Henny, bro.
Straight Henny for like 3-4 hours a day potting.
Yes.
By the end of the day, we were speaking another language.
We're gonna bring that back eventually at some points, but we're gonna be like on a. This gonna be our destination podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
we in St. Lucia doing it or
Yeah.
something like that. That'd be dope.
So Portia, you know, you jumped in right into our Keep It Funky segment. I need you to keep it funky real quick. What you got to get off your chest?
You know, I know I'm in amongst of kings in the building, but you know, I'm here to talk about the female perspective, and I really have a question for the guys. I just really want to know, why y'all blocking? Y'all really blocking?
Blocking what?
Blocking
Oh, y'all
how?
be blocking. Because why Wiz can't, you know, pose what he want to pose? Why we coming for him? Why
Whoa,
we
whoa,
talking
whoa.
about
There's
Wiz?
only one person.
Why he can't do what he want to
I
do?
mean, there was
Why is
one
he being
person that
ashamed?
backlashed
This is keeping
him.
it funky. I just want to know, fellas. That's my keep it funky. What's going
Who
on? Why
wants to
y'all
start?
blocking?
You want to start?
I mean, I started listening. We OG Wiz fans, man, and you know, I love to see his physical journey in terms of you know, getting in shape.
Fitness.
We
and
do love to
fitness,
see it.
and,
We
you
do
know,
love to see it.
and little known fact that he does do MMA, so they do wear shorts like that.
He's not. He's proper, right? Is he proper?
He's wearing the
I
attire.
don't know if he's proper.
The problem is, it's not like you're doing any actual like MMA type workout where your package is in the camera. It's you doing squats.
Kim Kardashian do what she want.
Who follows Kim
Her
Kardashian
fuck-
at this
Drea?
table? You follow
I
Kim
don't.
Kardashian? Do you follow Kim
I do
Kardashian?
Drea,
not.
all the other girls. Y'all
do
know
you
him.
follow
I don't know
Drea?
him. That's not my
I do
audience.
follow Drea.
Oh, you
my
follow
thing
Dre?
is this: women have to see women's body online all the time, everywhere. We look away; it ain't for us. That's for y'all.
The
I don't
bulge
see
is
no one
crazy
say
though.
anything about that.
Come on now, it's all the bulge.
Well,
is
you know what?
Crazy.
To speak to you, right? There
Don't
might
block on
be
me. Y'all just look at y'all people.
there might be on
First
some.
off, are you watching his post for the bulge?
I'm just saying, why is it not able? Why can't he do that? Why did y'all?
He
shame
can't
him
do
like
it,
that?
and he's
Why
doing
not?
it.
If he
Whatever
loved
you want.
himself,
And he is doing it.
He is doing it. It better got hot.
There was backlash,
People was
specifically
hating.
Gilly the Kid. And Gilly the Kid, I liked his stance when he was like, "Bruh, I'm scrolling down my timeline. I keep seeing Wiz meet. I'm gonna follow him until he stopped doing it.
Welcome to the rest of the world with the rest of us.
So, and I feel like that's what other people should be open to do. If you don't want to see no ass on your timeline, unfollow the ass until the ass stop getting posted.
Right, don't shame the man. That's what I'm saying.
And you know what the Lakers did too? Remember the Game was posting his meat all the time?
And he got the same backlash.
Oh, yeah.
The Game,
Yes,
you
he
remember
did,
this shit.
Why are we mad?
You wasn't
at
on,
men?
oh, he
Why
wasn't
are we,
on.
Why are we upset with them?
I don't think it's
posting what they want to post.
upset. It's not
First
it's
off,
not-
first off,
It's a big pause.
There's a big pause in all this. Listen, it's just jarring to see a bulge in the middle of your timeline when you're not looking for it.
And
Follow
also,
Wiz.
I follow Wiz.
I do follow Wiz.
I follow
Correct
Wiz.
me if I'm
Follow
wrong. I'm
that
just saying, there's a lot of
You don't
ladies-
follow them?
The spammers
You
have
don't.
got the nude pictures and run with them. It's just like, so it's out there. You
But
see
if I was
female bodies all the time. What's wrong with the?
But we are expecting
I'm
to
saying.
see it. Like you're following certain
Right.
people, expecting to see that content.
That's
If
listen to
I'm
that. That sounds
following
crazy.
a rapper, you know, especially Wiz, I expect to see smoking weed, him rapping.
And he threw something new in there.
And it was, and
I
no,
think-
I'm not even mad about the workout thing because he's been working out
yes,
a
but he
while.
threw something new in there.
And now you're scrolling on a Wednesday afternoon during your lunch break. You're not expecting to see Wiz and meat on your timeline.
We've all been on Twitter. Come on now.
Twitter is a different.
Okay.
Twitter is
okay,
different.
and
Twitter is
But you're
different.
going to
You
search.
can't be at
You're
work
going
and
to
on
search
Twitter.
for that content. The algorithms know what you're looking for,
See,
so you're telling
That's,
yourself.
but Wiz is a real artist. What I'm saying is, men are telling on themselves. I'm talking about y'all newsfeed. Y'all look at that type of thing.
You know
So
what our,
it's like
you know
on
what most
our-
man's
on-
newsfeed look like.
Right, because that's to be expected, because that's the algorithm and pitching it to you. So
Correct.
what I'm saying is, for women to have theirs, let women have their. If he's posting for women, apparently he's not posting for y'all. Why y'all gonna hate on the man?
Go ahead, Terry.
I'll say this. I do agree with that point. Let the women have what they're gonna have. Like there has been, and I think even on all media, if you look at television shows, there's been more male frontal shit. You watch Euphoria. Have you seen Euphoria?
Rihanna did it.
I
Rihanna
do
had all
watch
types of
Euphoria.
bodies, all type of men in her fashion
Well,
show.
specifically male frontal, like the penis. No, but in all of like movies, everything, you will see a pair of breasts, you'll see a whatever, but you won't see a man. Like you'll barely even see men's ass. But from watching TV now, you turn on HBO, you turn on Game of Thrones, you turn on Euphoria, you gonna see meat. No homo. Pause.
Yo, you know, all that shit clarified was niggas can't take jokes nowadays.
Cause Wiz got mad
talking wrong.
that
You're
Gilly
talking
was
wrong.
just clowning on him.
Now, ever since the Will Smith shit,
Mm-hmm.
now it's hard for you comedians out here, man.
I
That
mean,
shit clarified. Nigga, you can't tell jokes on nobody now with that shit. That's all it is. Just clarified that shit. Gilly was joking with that nigga. What'd he do?
he
Took that shit serious.
He did take it serious. He was offended by one person who was somebody prominent talking about it. So I think I can't say you gotta expect that coming. You gotta expect hate coming. But it's like the hate is always gonna be there, or somebody just disagree with the fuck you doing. But I think the women should be able to have theirs if you
I
want to see
appreciate
them.
y'all. I just think we all should be equal. If I'm making money and I'm doing things, I think we all should be able to do what we want to do.
Equality is coming whether we want it or not. We're seeing it in everything. And like that's what I was talking about HBO. It's coming. 'Cause
Man, listen,
people are talking.
listen,
People are saying
listen,
what
we're
you're
all
saying.
adults, bro. But we can be honest, bro. Seeing a dick off the humble is really jarring.
This is jarring.
It's
It's
jarring.
jarring. I'm not saying I'm
No,
the
like-
audience. I just
like
thought that
women's
it was kind
body-
of
women's body
contradicting for
is-
men
is
to think
beautiful.
that we're all supposed to see ass and titties. Let's talk about it.
Across the board, everybody loves women's body. It's across the
Right.
board.
You know what?
But that's
I have,
not fair.
I have, a, I have an
don't
example
think
of
that
this,
anymore.
right?
People don't even think that people are male or female anymore. So it's like we're in a world
See,
where
now this is when
things
you
are
get-
changing and customs are becoming different. So,
So
it's
we're
like,
erasing things that
some
were
people don't
written.
even think that there's a human. People think that they are fairies. So why are we talking about who? Should
I mean,
see what
because
parts of each other's
A
bodies
dick
on
just
social
the
media?
dick at 8 a.m. in the afternoon, or 8 p.m. in the afternoon, or 8 a.m. in the afternoon is jarring. It's
It is
just
jarring.
a fact.
And can I make my analogy real quick?
Go
So it's
ahead.
like, if you walk into a store, right, there may be a kids section, there may be a women's section, and a men's section, right? A man of a certain size of build can only go to shop in one section.
Correct.
But a woman of a certain size can shop in the kids section.
Yes.
She can shop in the women's section, and she may be able to get something out the men's section too if it's the right size, right? That's just anatomy.
Yes, I do.
So you might have some kids clothes, you might have some kids shoes, some kids clothes, and some women's clothes. But all I can shop for is Men shit.
I just know, as far as history is concerned, this is the most time that people were covered to begin with. All the Romans and all the history and all of that. People weren't
Disease
getting
was
covered
prevalent
until
out there, John, too.
colonization. So let's talk about it.
Disease was crazy out there, John, too.
Covered?
People were not really as covered until colonization happened.
And they were living till they were
That's
like
the white
30,
man.
right?
Oh, yes, the fact.
They were living till they were like 30, right?
Ding.
Yeah.
They weren't living long.
They
like-
weren't showering. They weren't showering.
They weren't
until-
showering.
till the
However,
Moors
this
came.
we're talking
We're not
about
talking
Africa.
history.
Oh,
That's not
Africa.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying. a
Colonization
dick at
changed the way that people were
5
dressed.
in the
But you know what?
afternoon is crazy. A bulge is crazy. It doesn't matter where it is. It's jarring.
It's nuts, though.
There needs to be like a warning. There's dick coming
Yeah.
through
You know-
your
The
screen.
ladies, I know what people not to follow on social media because I don't want to see
But-
Like
jiggly booty, jiggly
across,
booty.
across all genders, all sexualities, we love women's body. You could be gay, and there's a lot of gay men that love Rihanna's body. Even like we love Rihanna, what she's doing when she's pregnant. She's wearing the belly out. We love it. But if fucking ASAP was walking around with his dick out, it's like, yo, what's
Whoa.
going on here, bro?
Yes.
What's going on here? Listen, it could be a stigma, but it's still like, yo, what's going on here?
You know, there's like a free the nipple movement, right? What if we start a free the dick movement?
It's called gray sweatpants.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
So
saying.
you want men
Terry.
to free the dick?
Free the nipple, free the pin.
What about the dick? You said the pin?
Peen.
You said free the pin.
It's called gray sweatpants.
But it's not.
That's-
It could
you
be
know,
freer.
that's what I'm saying. Women,
It's still constricted.
No, because
why
you know
should you limit yourself?
because it's uncomfortable.
If he was comfortable, it don't matter what nobody else think
It's
about
uncomfortable
it.
to walk
He
around with
posted
your
it.
dick
He knew what he
swinging
posted.
Posted it so you're open. There's comment section
He's-
under there, so
okay,
you niggas
right.
could comment.
That's true. Well, y'all shamed him.
No, not me.
Y'all, I never said nothing
I
about
keep
it.
scrolling.
A lot of fellas shamed him. I don't think
I
he should be
kept it
shamed
moving.
because
I kept it moving.
I was
he
like,
want
this
to
not
do what
for me.
everybody else do
Man,
on
let's
social
Terry,
media.
what's up with these topics, bro?
I said it's not for me.
And that's a great way to segment.
That
the
is a
topics
great segue into
because
topics.
we're
Social
talking about
media.
Wiz Khalifa's penis.
Hey,
Which was, bruh, that's crazy. So, the first topic I want to talk about, it happened recently. Breakfast Club, everybody knows, a very popular show. DJ Envy.
Talking about another man's penis.
another man, kinda, in another way. It's a great segue.
I see what you're doing.
So, DJ Envy's wife came out in an interview and said that she was not orgasming and she wasn't coming for 10 years and she was faking it. And he was saying how he didn't know and he was living a lie and he thought it was what it was. And I think that this is probably the case for a lot of men and they don't know it. And I'm not on the side of like the jokes are gonna fly because we all seen the jokes.
Gotta love jokes.
Have you seen the jokes? People have been using.
You
ain't seen it? So it happened recently, probably this week. DJ Envy, they wrote a book about, they do couple podcasts and all this stuff like that. She was expressing.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. See, this man not plugged into the internet like that.
I like your
That's why
life.
it's my nigga.
I like your life.
But so they wrote a book, and the book she writes that she wasn't having orgasms for 10 years, and she was faking them. She was faking them. Screaming, going crazy, faking orgasms, and he didn't know. And the internet is killing this nigga, laughing at him.
Let's
talking
give
about
let's give Ron some context.
10 years.
10 years.
Let's
They
give-
was sick. Now give him context.
There's context. They've been together. The time period she's talking about was when they were like teenagers to like 25, 26. So like they started dating at like 16, and I guess 10 years that would be like 26, right?
Mm-hmm.
To give like as a man, especially as a teenager, we're not looking to please the woman for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you start learning how to use your dick for real. Around
Yeah.
like 21, 22.
Learn where the clitoris is
You know what I'm
at.
saying? And he probably didn't even, and this was the time when niggas were eating vagina, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? So he probably wasn't eating vagina. He probably was just putting dick in and just pumping.
Question to you, Chris,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then Portia and then Ronald. When did you start like dining on the pussy, like actually eating pussy? What age?
I'm going to say like 21.
21.
21.
Portia, when did you start eating pussy, dining on the pussy?
I am a virgin to eating pussy. I've never ate one.
Good
Ron-
segue.
I know what it tastes like,
You know what it tastes like?
but I never ate one.
Bro, when you start like really eating joints out, like giving them the proper treatment, what age?
I don't know, bro.
You can't think of an age, nigga? You
I'm
eat
not
pussy
gonna
right
lie-
now?
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, we're not. When you're 18, when you start fucking, you're not.
Nah,
especially in the
for
time.
real, honestly, he probably was like 21.
21.
Just saying. When
I
you
was
really started
Yeah.
enjoying eating.
All of that time,
I used to be like,
basically.
man, I ain't never doing that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. When you're a young nigga, he's like, I ain't never
She
eat
like,
brunch.
DJ Envy was still figuring it out.
She said, watch, when you get older, you gonna do it. Watch.
I was 22 when I like started like being cool with doing it and doing it frequently and often. And I credit Lil Wayne a lot for that too. He was eating pussy when we was in high school, so we wasn't. That's when we first got indoctrinated with the idea about a nigga bragging about.
Fat
eating
Trell
pussy.
said eat the booty in high school as
But
well
see,
too.
Fat Trell was also he's still incarcerated, so we gotta know.
Yo,
that some niggas move different and they get locked up for it, but not for eating pussy and eating butt, but eating butt. But yeah. So that says a lot. So I think when you talk about the age that he was when he met her and to when he started that, I think that's a natural maturation process as a man being a selfish lover to trying to be a more giving lover and considerate lover and learning a woman's body because every woman is different and you got to take the time and actually talk sometimes about the sex.
This is where I'm going right now. She's sitting there 10 years getting pumped on and ain't say shit.
You putting some blame on her.
I'm putting some blame on her. We're equal opportunity on this podcast.
Yeah.
You getting pumped on for
That's
10 plus
real.
years, and you're not gonna tell him like, no, baby, like I need you to do this, I need you to do that, like, and he thinking, pause, this is his words. I'm
That's
King
real.
Dingaling.
That's real.
Right? So if I'm thinking you shaking and shit, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh baby, you fucked me good. You know what I'm saying? What you think? What you think I'm gonna think?
Yeah, she's gaslighting him.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucked
Came
up.
out.
Huh?
This came
This
out.
shit came
Just
out
came out like 3 days
because-
ago.
the 19th. Like,
But we're
the Tuesday.
talking about DJ Envy, and DJ Envy, like you said, he was young and wasn't putting his lady first. We also know about his infidelity to around that time. So the other women was lying to him too.
Hey, so
Hey.
they're lying.
Hey,
Everybody lying.
you know what Miguel said? Miguel said, "Lie to me good."
Lie to me, lie. Listen,
Everybody lying.
Everybody lying.
Everybody lying. Lie to
It's
me
terrible.
good.
Listen,
They
Portia,
they
Portia,
did
I
the new
would
Jada
expect
and
you.
Will Smith. I see them coming. I think Jada and
I'm
Will
tired of
Smith
all them
opened
niggas.
up
Stop it.
Yeah, they've
Yes, I'm
opened
ti-
up a floodgates, and now we about to hear all of their bullshit.
Portia, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you let a nigga, would you let a nigga hump on you for 10 years and not tell him that you're not?
Oh no,
coming?
absolutely not. No. Ding.
I can vouch for that.
So I'm saying, we gotta put blame on her for that.
Yeah,
If
I
somebody
agree
is
with that.
if somebody's bullying you for 10 years,
You're
you
not
gonna
wrong.
fight back? Fight back!
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I don't know no girls that would probably do that for 10 years.
10 years.
And then she goes on to say that her mother was sick, and the reason why she stayed with him is because they were taking care of her family.
I mean, I don't need to care.
Like, wow,
I mean,
you're telling
I'm
us
tired
all
of-
of your business on your radio show. He works at this
But
station.
see, this type of shit sells a book though.
Oh no, fact though.
This type of shit sells a
Jada
book.
and Will have opened up a path.
Yes, they have.
It's a new clout.
And I'm mad at myself for even speaking like Jada earlier. I think I said the word healing. I don't never want to hear that word again. I mean, obviously, I want people to grow and learn and be better, but all right.
What's next, Terry?
Next, we have, okay, I don't know if you've also seen this. Ronald probably has not seen this at all, so this will be funny. Because you like fitness and you're a workout type of guy. There's been a phenomenon going on in the gyms where niggas is doing outlandish shit, strapping bicycles to their waist, doing pull-ups, lifting up block, the jumping blocks and shit and strapping. And people been doing outlandish shit for the internet. Obviously, it's for views. This is a picture of the nigga strapped the bench to himself and was doing pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Ultimate strong nigga type of shit.
I seen you did a TikTok. Or
Yeah, I
reel
did
about that shit, right?
I did a little spoof on it.
Yeah,
I
for
wasn't
sure.
able to. Matter of fact, talking about that video, I wasn't able to do all the crazy shit that I wanted to do because there was other people in the gym. So
Never
I
looking
have
at
a
you
certain sense of like, what's it like? I would
Awareness?
be ashamed. Awareness. I'd be ashamed at some level if I was doing some wild shit in the gym. So these niggas, they don't give a fuck. They doing it for the views. Just like nigga, that big ass brawler gorilla nigga dancing.
Oh, he
everywhere.
dances now. He is not in the gym anymore.
I can't.
Ron, what's you frequent the gym? I assume, you know what I'm saying, you keep your fitness right. What's some wild shit you seen in the gym? What no,
Yes.
what's some wild shit in the gym you seen in the gym? What are some shit that you seen in the gym that pisses you off? Like, somebody holding the bench, you try to get in set in, they taking all day on their phone, nigga like Wiz wearing drawers in the gym. Like what pisses you off when you in the gym?
Nah, honestly, I ain't never had I ain't never seen nobody do no crazy ass exercises, nothing like that. But what do make me mad is like, if I put the weight down that I'm using, go get some water or something, I come back, my shit gone.
Niggas stealing weights in the gym?
Export. Had to tell y'all, that's one gym. that did that shit. Like going to gyms like that, like yeah, man. Like you use some shit, put it down.
Like you put it down right where you was working out.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, when to go get a little break, go get some water, come back, shit going like a dumbbell.
Just snatched.
It's gone.
Was it like the staff or was it another person?
Another person.
So what do you do in that situation? You be like, yo, my man, like, I was using that. What do you do?
Man, if it ain't no more on the rack, shit, you got to go do something else.
Damn.
Or you out of luck. That's why I don't like going to the gym when it's real packed. I like to go if it's
worst.
If it's early,
it's the worst.
or right at like an hour left. If it's you know what I'm saying, about to close. That's it.
But see, when you ask that question, crazy shit to see, it's rare that you actually see a nigga doing some wild shit. But when you see it, it fucks you up because you're like, yo, something's mentally wrong with this person. Because to be in the gym, because most people are there, they have a goal, they got a workout set, they're trying to do something. But when you see a nigga over there, like, you seen the funny videos of a nigga like working on his stroke in the gym.
Actively breaking shit.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga put the weights on his pelt, like trying to hump. You know what I'm saying?
It be the niggas that be overly screaming when they hit a set.
Yeah, that shit.
You hate that?
That is alarming, sir.
Like, yo, my nigga, I get it. You hit the PR.
Yeah.
You hit your personal record, but
Yeah, I
we
can't.
still a public place.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
Niggas
As a
breathing
lady,
all
I don't really like
crazy
the
and
gym.
Shit, spitting and blowing in the air and
Niggas
shit.
that don't wipe down their machine piss
Fuck
me
with
off.
that.
Yo, wipe down everything when you're done.
Yeah, no.
It be, you
Gym
know
is
what?
not a
I
safe
talked
place
about
for
this.
ladies.
I'm about to bring it back to early Mazel Talks. The locker room is now open again. And it's the most egregious shit happens in the locker room.
Filthy.
Old niggas love walking around right out the steam room or sauna, no draws.
Wait,
Crazy.
Y'all get dressed at the gym locker room?
My gym in my building, so I just go.
Do you go ready or you
The
just
sauna
take
is
your
in there,
bag,
too.
get there?
I try.
Oh, yeah,
I try to go like before work or after work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
do
I
you
might,
go in there dressed though, or do you go into like the locker room, get dressed, and then go out?
It depends if I'm coming from work. I might get dressed. I have my bag and I'll get dressed for the gym. You know, in the locker room. But I'm not getting butt ass naked. These niggas is getting butt ass naked.
They
That's
doing all the things at the gym. Yeah, I'm not showering here.
I got
doesn't have all
storage.
my things here. No.
Now let me ask you, because you're a woman. You know, is it as egregious in the female locker room as it is in the male locker room? Because I know in the male locker room, old niggas just be chilling with their
Just hanging
balls
out.
out, talking to each other. It's crazy.
Nasty. Dick
Do they-
sitting
do-
on their balls.
Do they
It's
do the same
disgusting.
thing in the female locker room? Is just pussy just hanging out everywhere?
Not hanging. I wouldn't say it's hanging out. I would say that they don't do it as often, but I've not virgin to the idea that like I've never seen a nude woman in the locker room. But for the most part, they are normally already dressed, or they like, you know, it's not a lot of women in there in the first place. But it's like more of an outrageous when you in the gym itself and like you're being followed and things like that. People being creepy and weird. So there's a different type of like violation that can happen at the gym. For
Gym
a lady.
etiquette is very, it's very specific. Especially when you frequent the gym, there's certain things you don't do. You don't stare too long. You don't hover. You don't
Stare too
steal
long.
people's
Listen to
weights.
that. Just for a
You
little
don't
bit.
do shit like that. You're supposed to be. It's supposed to be fluid and everybody's
Yeah.
supposed to understand it. But when somebody don't understand the rules, it's horrible. I never want to be a creepy nigga in the gym. I keep my head on what I'm doing and. You know what I'm saying? Don't stare at nobody.
Because we all here to get buff.
Do
We
women
look-
women like to be approached at the gym?
Great question.
Great question.
I think there's got to be a type of like unspoken understanding, because if you're approaching me and I'm doing like a deadlift or something, or I'm doing like I'm bent over, like no, I don't really want to be approached in the moment when I'm vulnerable. But if I'm like standing there taking a drink of water, I might want to be approached. So it's kind of like you don't want to catch somebody at the wrong time.
I've never approached a woman in the gym because I've never felt like there was a good moment. I think the only time because like most of the time people have headphones in.
Coming in,
I'm not
coming
trying
out.
to wave nobody down to try to get your attention with the headphones.
The headphones is a sign that you don't want to be spoken to.
I've taken that cue. You know, just everybody here. I'm here to do what I came to do. Maybe if we're walking out at the same time, I could speak to somebody, or coming in at the same time, or like we're working out the same thing. But I really just take the stance like if I'm in the gym, especially when I was single, if I'm in the gym, I'm just focused on my workout.
I would assume so. Yeah, we come in here, we going to work.
I think that's
Get
what
it out.
everybody is doing. So, like, I would say if you're trying to hit at a lady or holler at a girl, and try to catch her when she coming in and she going out, but when she in there, she probably really in there trying to do something.
See, now we get into deep waters because that's in this new generation. That's creepy, right? Catching somebody when they're trying to get in and get out. That's creepy, right?
Yeah, waiting for people.
Well,
Waiting for
you
people,
know,
that's
you don't-
creepy, right?
Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Well, when am I supposed to talk to you if I can't talk to you during a set?
say, hey, I want to.
You didn't get all weirdo. Like,
Can I
out
talk
the
to you
gym?
later?
Yeah.
It's
at the
easy
gym.
to quickly ask her, hey, can I holler at you later?
In the
Keep
middle of
her
her
wondering.
set?
Maybe keep
Maybe
her
while
thinking.
she's in between sets.
Gotta be creative.
But
I've
listen,
never hollered at a woman,
There's
so
a
let
real
me say
thing
that. I'm not gonna
at
tell y'all what
creating
to
your
do.
opportunity, and not
I
being
agree,
creepy
listen.
is a very fine line that you might overstep sometimes. Cause like waiting around to try to catch someone is probably creating your
creepy,
opportunity,
right?
especially somebody you see that catch your eye. It could be perceived as creepy until it work.
I don't know. I've never hollered at a woman. I know better than to try to tell men what to do and how to be a man, but I do know that it's kind of creepy if you are in like certain situations and somebody walking up on you.
Ron, are you single?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see a lady at the gym. You think she's attractive. What would your game plan be to talk to this lady in the gym?
Keep it
To
player.
be real, that's why I asked y'all the question. I don't think girls like to be approached at the gym, so I don't do it.
I agree.
Me neither.
I don't do it.
It's like
They gotta
the
say
worst
something to me
place.
or
Let her make
like
the move.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because for real, honestly, I be trying to get in and get out.
That's what I'm saying too. I think everybody's trying to get in and get
Yeah.
out.
And if you happen to like for real, it's like even if they're attractive, I might try to catch an eye, but it's like other than that, I know you in here to get the work done, and you ain't really worried. Well, listen, there's a look on a woman when she don't want to be approached, and any nigga with a certain type of awareness, you can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely. It's intentional for me. I absolutely put on my please don't talk to me face when I walk outside.
That's why I'm glad to have you on, because we need this woman perspective and to ask the questions like
It's
this.
not safe out here.
Yeah, man. Like
Walking
being
around
a
in
man,
DC too.
being a man, I'm not aware of a lot of things. I am aware of creepy niggas because I done seen niggas do creepy shit that I done spotted, but it's probably another level of creepy that I don't even notice, you know? All right.
What's next, Terry?
This is the last topic I got today. I don't know if you guys saw. This is another thing I saw on Twitter. There was a woman who I guess was working at some type of medical office for 20 years. They took a moment to acknowledge her, and it looks like the doctors that practiced there, each of them gave her $10,000. They counted it out in cash. It was $1,000 stacks.
I saw that.
And they gave her $20,000, right, for 20 years of service. Now, a lot of things come up in my mind when I think of this. I was like, okay, well, is this an employer appreciating a worker, giving them $20,000, tax free? This is cash. You know, it ain't gonna be. You ain't got to worry about Uncle Sam. Even though it's a video, you probably got to worry about Uncle Sam now. But then that part of my mind, and then my other part of my mind is like, is 20 years just worth 20 bands? Like,
That's probably the least of what she's made them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So think about this person. Obviously, she has to be an exemplary performer.
Well, what they said is they know that she was closing on a house.
Okay.
So they were helping her with the bands for the house, I guess, I'm assuming. But at the beginning of the video, he said, we know that you're closing on your house and you've been here for 20 years and we wanted to do something for you.
So 20 and 20 for your house.
Yeah.
And I am on like me not getting into my dark part of my mind. I'm like, that's a nice gesture. I'd take 20 bands if somebody gave it to me.
Yes, please.
But then it's like I think about that worker mentality and actually, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, people have spent 20 years, 30 years, 40 years at a company and worked and gave their life energy to these places. And then it's like you do this gesture and it's supposed to not make up for it, but you do this gesture and I'm like, huh? But I'm sure if she's been there for 20 years, she had to like something about the job. You know what
It's a
I'm saying?
job, yeah.
It's a job. But it just makes me think about the worker, you know, the capitalist mentality, how we just going to use you for this. And then we're going to give you something at the end, like a gold watch. They used to say the gold watch when you retire.
Wasn't there an episode on Atlanta when they were talking about how, like, you know, we're going to make sure they pay us back for what they doing to us. We're going to go ahead and get our reparations. We're going to sue them. You should look at that. That is, like, I'm all for it. Like, I'm about to track my ancestors down.
Descendants.
It's fire.
And
suing their,
That's
yeah.
fuego.
We need to look into that. I think that was something to research. Isn't the internet free?
I gotta ask a question. I got two questions. They're not like current event topic related, but Ronald, you got a good hairline. On this podcast, we talk about men getting their hairlines redone again, or getting a man wig. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that?
Talking about like people
The man wig,
like
Yes.
getting the whole shit glued on, to getting the motherfucking
Because the drop has been the top has been dropped, right? But they don't want to give it up. They don't want to go bald. You know what I'm saying?
it's time to give it up, man. It just
Chris has a
depends
different
on-
philosophy on
It
that.
depends.
I say if you're going on vacation, go ahead and do it.
He says if you out of town,
If I'm out of
he'll
town,
allow you to get away.
I'll let you get
Put
away
your
out of
hair
town.
Put
stuff,
your
yeah,
waves
something
on.
Like, what,
Yeah.
like how much hair? Like
So what they'll do is they'll make it look like your shit. Niggas will be bald, but they'll put a little
They're
fro on
gluing
it.
waves
They'll
down,
cut it
and then
down,
they trimming that.
and it'll look like he got a 1.5.
like that Floyd Mayweather shit.
But Floyd had the surgery.
You don't want to talk about.
But Floyd, but
No,
see,
you can't sweat too hard with this on.
as an amateur to like a barber. Floyd had the surgery where like they revitalize the follicles in your shit, and like they go in and inject some shit in your
It
fucking
takes
head,
time.
and your hair grows back.
It's
So,
surprising.
but he's talking about like the temporary joints that last maybe like 6 weeks, 4 weeks joints that you throw
Yeah,
on
they-
top.
It's
yeah,
like a lace
Sure,
front
they
with
feel-
waves.
I mean, I ain't shit. If you gonna do it. Shit.
Listen,
I respect that.
and look, I'm gonna give
do
you.
it. Do it.
I'm for the men to do it. I think they should be able to do it. The ladies put their wigs on. We got our edges, and we got mine is real.
No,
Mine is
you
real.
can't.
But
You can't do it in the city you live in, though.
But
I'm
babe,
here for fairness.
remember the comedian, and he talks about he wished there was this plastic surgery for women and get their ass done. Ain't nothing for a dude to get his dick right.
Exactly. But
So
they can at least get his waves.
At least there's no.
No, there's a knee surgery now. You can get
I
taller.
saw that.
That's
saw
very
that.
painful as well.
It's been around for a while.
You could
know,
break your
can get
legs.
you can get muscles
and then
too. You can
the
get
bone grows in so you can get inches. You could be taller. So what they do is they break your shit right below your knee, and they break
Extend
it like
you.
a couple inches, and then the bone grows back and fills in. It's painful as
Extendo
fuck,
man.
but they make you. It can make you like
Extendo man
6
is
inches
crazy.
taller.
That shit
So it's like the plastic surgery shit is here. It's not going nowhere, right?
Couldn't be
For
mine.
men and women, men getting shit done, women getting shit.
Oh, there's a
done.
lot being done to the human body, so
So are you advising these men that want to continue the hair just to let it go, saying if your top has been dropped, just cut it all off? And you got
Talking to the mic.
yeah.
It's time to let it go, man.
Let it go. I'm a proponent of letting it go, but some niggas got ugly ass bald heads, and I'm like, look, if you like it, I love it. I'm a clown you, but you can do what you want to do.
I mean, I'm in between. You know how my stance is. If I'm out of town, I might get dreads just for the
That's
event.
sick.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking
And
sick.
I won't take any pictures. I won't post them on the gram. Because listen, we have seen niggas be bald and get dreads
And it's
and
nasty.
live in the same city.
It's nasty.
yeah.
It's nasty.
Fetty Wap, when he came out, had like a little fro. Then apparently it was his own dreads.
So when you get your
No,
new
they were-
outfit
He got it from a woman he admired.
for your trip out, you get your
Wait,
waves done.
Those weren't his dreads. He got the
Relax.
dreads from
I'm
a-
gonna answer your question, but you need to relax.
You didn't know that?
I thought it was his dreads.
No, Fetty Wap. It was a woman that he like looked up to, and she was cutting her hair, and he took her dreadlocks and added them to his hair.
You can do that.
That's wild.
Cause like T-Pain did that with his hair. I don't know. It's like I'm really fascinated about hair. Cause T-Pain did that. T-Pain had his dreads. He cut them. He kept them, and then when he grew his fro, he just added his own dreads
He
back
put it
to
back.
his
A lot of
fucking
people
hair.
do that. That's not.
I would do
foreign.
that.
But it's you grew them.
It's my hair.
But what if would you take Portia hair, add it to your hair? Get some
She
long
got-
hair?
People sell their hair. There's a thing that people sell their
people
hair.
do
I'm
that.
here to
So,
tell you that that's not foreign.
I can't
That's
knock
not
the hustle,
new.
but I'm gonna laugh at you if you went from being bald to a dreadlocks, bro. I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, this nigga cheated.
But at least he cheated with his own hair. You know, the people that's
Yes,
doing
if
it
you
with
cheat
their
with
own
your own hair,
shit.
you get less of clowning. I can't even clown you because it's your hair. But you take someone else's hair and extensions as a man, I'm looking at you funny. I'm sorry.
Hey,
You might as well be Donald Trump.
I'm on vacation.
You might as well be Donald Trump. I didn't respect Donald. One of the
Oh.
reasons why I didn't respect Trump is because he had that fuck ass comb over. If he was a strong man, you just be bald and be confident.
Being bald takes a lot of confidence that a lot of niggas don't have. Hair is all the man has. All the man has. We have our hair.
Mm-hmm.
We have our penis, but we can't show all the time unless you're Wiz. And
You
we
can
have
show
our,
it. You just go get a little backlash.
We have our money, and our fashion and whatever, right? Looks are relative. So if you don't have a good hairline, you don't have good hair,
Mm-hmm. You better get money.
you
Grow a
better
beard.
get money.
Grow a beard and have big meat.
But
I
you
guess
can't pull out meat all the time unless you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Society's not ready for the meat.
Society's not ready just for meat just to be hanging out.
In some spaces they do it out here, but
I mean, I would think
Twitter. It's all on Twitter.
we become an OnlyFans.
I mean, everybody's already out here. Outside is really outside right now. Like, seems like things are opening up, and I'm concerned about how this summer is going. People shooting out windows and stuff now. Just the other day, so maybe we just safe online, and we got to go back inside. I don't know. It's gonna be wild out here. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, man.
Taxstone voice. The last question I have for everybody. So I had an experience. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background. I was at my fiance's, hopefully they don't hear it, they hear this, whatever. I was at fiance's, family gathering. We're at one of her family's houses. I had to use the bathroom. It was not number one, it was number two. And while I was on the number two, I was thinking, where are inappropriate places where you should not take number twos at? Like, I blew up her family's bathroom.
You did it.
On the first time I've ever been there.
You blew it up.
I blew it up. Shit was crazy. And I started thinking about, there's places where you should not take a shit. Right?
But your body,
I
you
have
got
questions. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
I'll let her start.
And I'm a fan of do what your body tells you to do.
Yes, I mean, I guess apparently you had no choice.
I had no choice.
But
You know what it's
I
like,
just want to
yo,
know,
I'm here.
are you that comfortable just to do that everywhere?
No.
You couldn't made a store run and went to find a bathroom?
We were following some people.
The
we were on a-
caveat
we
is
were on
that
a-
was the first time you had been there.
And the
So that's
caveat
where
is the first time I had
messed
been
me up.
there. It was, I did the precautions. I put the
Did they have any spray for
Was the
you? Like, did
bathroom
you
clean?
check to see what
The
you
bathroom
was
was
going to do?
clean.
What was the
the
plan?
bathroom's clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I laid down the toilet paper on the seat. You know what I'm saying? I courtesy flush very often.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they
That
get
doodle-
stuck in
that
the
doodle
it
gonna
be
get
stuck
out.
in the pipe, so you gotta
That shit go creep under that door.
No, I thought about it. I was like, okay.
They know that you did that. You know that,
I
right?
mean, shit.
Do you know that they
This is
know?
what I'm saying though.
I'm
This
okay.
is when
Have
you
you
gotta
realized
just
that?
lean into your
I'm okay.
humanity.
Yeah.
Everybody got a shit. Everybody does it. You want obviously you
You
want to
can't
be.
take milk
You
into
don't
the
want that
body before you
Yeah,
go
you
to
don't
places
want to
like
leave
that.
that first impression on your
I had Olive Garden
significant other's
before that.
family.
So.
Oh, you knew better.
Yeah, I did.
You knew better.
So
But-
I'm asking, right? You're visiting a lady's house or a man's house on the first time, right? You just chilling. You don't know when your stomach is gonna tell you what the fuck you need to do,
Right.
and it's like you can shit on
Oh, I'm
yourself.
skedaddling.
or you
I'm
can
out
shit
of
in his
there.
bathroom.
I'm
or her
out of
bathroom.
there. I'm getting out.
Portia, are you shitting in his bathroom?
No, I'm not.
So you're definitely gonna go leave where you're at.
I'm like, oh well.
What's your excuse?
There's always a reason to go.
What's your
I can
excuse,
make,
though? Give us one right now.
I gotta pull off. I'm gonna holler at you later, or
Where you
But y'all
going?
y'all having a
Why
good
you
way?
leaving? What
Did
happened?
I do
What
something?
I'll let you know when I get back.
Is everything all right? Did I do something?
Did I do something?
There's always gonna be a reason. I'm not going to do that not to blow it up and you know about it. If there's a way I can do it and you don't know about it, then that's one thing. But for you to
Can I-
smell it and know about it, I think it depends on how far you are into knowing someone. Because if I just met you, that's terrible.
Well,
That's
first,
really bad
Let's not
circumstance.
let's not say just met, but it's the first time you're over at their house.
Over at their house, I know that's kind of still
That's
pushing
rude. It's rude though.
it. It's okay.
What you want me to do?
It
Don't eat that
depends.
shit before you come over here.
That's what
We
I'm
went
saying.
to dinner together. We thought we had a great
You
time.
had-
But you
Chance
know
at the
your
Olive
body.
Garden, you
You
should've
know
blew
what
up
you
the
should
Olive
and should
Garden.
not eat.
It didn't hit till on the way there. What you want me to do?
Drive back to Olive Garden. nah. Listen,
You better
Your body's
knock on a
gonna-
neighbor's door.
your body's gonna tell you what to
Knock
do.
on a neighbor's door to poop is crazy.
You gotta do. That's what the
Insane.
facilities are for. Obviously, I think you want to try to be as courteous as you can. Take all
I
the
don't know.
precautions.
I've never been in this situation.
I literally might pull someone to the
can't
side
say.
and be like, "Look," I might pull someone to the side and be like, "Look, I need a candle, and I need some air
I wasn't
freshener.
ready.
I'm not feeling." And then don't never say you got shit.
He's
You
not
just say,
lying. He's not lying.
I'm not feeling well.
That's
I like
the
that.
blanketed statement
I like that. I'm
covers
not
all the
feeling well.
things.
That's a great
Because
statement.
I'm
yes.
really not feeling well.
The candle is the hint
I
as to
need
what
a
it is.
candle and I need some air freshener.
Ron, what are you doing?
And then ask, because some people will really be disrespected by you shitting in their house.
What you want me to do?
You
Right.
need to ask them which
You better
bathroom is
ask-
the safest for
okay.
you to do it in.
If it's
I'm not
at
feeling
your
well. I
parents'
need a
house,
candle. Which
you gotta
bathroom can I
ask.
go to?
Ron, it's the first night at a shorty house. Are you letting that thing go?
Yeah.
That's you know you're
We gotta
immediately not
roll,
players
like,
to her no more.
I'm getting out of there.
Players not shitting on the first night.
I ain't doing that, bro. Now before
Yeah.
I go, I may handle my business, but nah.
My thing is this: there's a lot of restrooms that
You
I
don't
don't
know-
even use.
you
the
don't
bathroom
know
in
when
in
it's
the
gonna
first
hit.
place.
Because if you going to the crib, you said it's the first night.
At her house.
What time? What time is it?
Night.
It's night.
Late.
It's late.
So you going?
It's
Probably
11.
hit it.
It's
Might, you
11.
could.
It's 11. You thinking you about to hit tonight?
You think or you know?
You don't never know.
Are you
when
gonna
you're
take a
hit.
shower after this?
First of
Let's
all,
talk
wait a
about
minute.
Can I
this
tell a
because
story?
let's say,
I got a story after you answer.
are you gonna bathe?
I already answered. No, I ain't doing it. Nah.
Okay.
But you
So
can
what are you
put
gonna
the
do,
shower.
though?
You can put the
You just gonna
shower
leave?
off.
Have you ever shit on yourself before?
Nah.
I come from a family where people, the elders in my family have shit on themselves. Am I lying? I done seen people go into someone's house and walk out with a plastic bag with their drawers.
I don't think they
in it.
want you to tell this story. Did you ask before you told this story?
Nigga said,
Do they know you
I
giving
said,
them up like this?
I said, what's in the bag? He said, it's my drawers.
Oh, hell no. And at that point, I would ask you to help. I'll help you take a shower. I'll get you a car.
But now, personal story, I have been in a situation where I wasn't it wasn't the first time, but I was not comfortable shitting around this person yet. You know, it's levels to your relationship where you're
Yeah,
I'm
like,
comfortable
I
doing
don't
what I
know.
gotta do.
I was
you know I
hold
gotta
my
shit.
shit.
You know I've been with you all day. I gotta use the bathroom. And I wasn't at that level yet, but I really had to go. And it was one of them emergencies.
Yeah.
So I did it, but then I'm like, fuck. I want to maybe get back in the bed with them, but I can't get back in the bed with them after I just did what I did.
Hot ass.
I literally jumped in this person's shower. No soap. I mean, I found some soap in the joint and I tried to clean myself up, but I didn't have no towel because I didn't ask him for a towel.
Nah, you
Right.
could. This what you could.
I did.
You
I jumped in
could.
the shower.
What could we do? What could we do?
And then I dried off as much as I
What
could.
could he? What could he have
If
done?
you know you about to make a move, you could say, "Hey, I want to freshen up. Can I get a ride?"
There you go.
She be like, "Yo, what soap can I use?" Because you know they be having all that different types of soap.
Yeah.
What soap can you? Or you could use a Dove, or you know what I mean.
Because I was 20. I was
You
20
could-
when
you-
this
now,
shit
you
happened.
could, now you can make a move. Turn the water on.
You gotta
Yeah,
bounce
like
back, is
water
what you're
right
saying, because
there.
you done already took an L with the
Drop
shit.
deuce.
Yup.
Okay, you
All
gotta
right.
bounce back
See,
with the
but
wash up, the
20-year-old
bird
me,
bath.
20-year-old me didn't
We
have
not
the can
bird
I freshen
bathing.
up line.
Yeah.
I didn't have the can I freshen up.
Please
Can I-
take a shower. I don't like the bird
I got in the
bath
shower, but
situation
I still didn't get no
because
play out of
Bird
it.
bath don't work.
Can I
We
take a-
grown
can-
now.
can
We
I
30
freshen
and
up?
shit. Just
I
take
like
a whole
that.
ass shower, please.
I like that. Can I freshen up? That's so player right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're chefing. Yeah.
They gonna be. They do. They say that. Like, can I freshen up?
I
Let me
think that's
freshen
good.
Let me freshen up right quick. All right.
That's a great response, man. Couldn't be no better.
Because it's awkward, bro. You know,
It's very awkward.
dropping
but
that deuce.
it's a lot of parts of being human is fucking awkward, man.
Yeah.
But that's all the topics I got. I think we're at a good point. I want
Yeah.
everybody to talk about what they got going on. Ronald, you could start. We seen all this shit on the table. Tell us what you got going on. Tell us about the weed. Tell us about the clothes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, hitting that pack, nigga. He been smoking this whole time.
Peanut butter breath to be exact.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, but man, we got the clothing line out right now. By the time y'all watch this podcast, we gonna have some new stuff out for the women. We got some dresses and all that on the table. We got the ski masks right here. What else we gonna have? We gonna have some shorts for the men. So by the time this come out, y'all see there's gonna be some new stuff on the website. So y'all make sure, man, y'all tune in to the website, www.evolutionhigh.com. Make sure you sign up to be a member at the bottom to get exclusive drops, updates. You also gonna get live emails. Even if you hit the contact button to communicate, that will be me communicating with you, let you know what you getting, however you want it done. I can get whatever you want. Yeah. Also delivery service. We got the best smoke. So if you in the DMV, make sure you holler at Evolution High, man, if you want that good.
It's good.
Also got some artists. We working with some music artists. Shout out DR. Shout out Queenie in Rochester right now. Also, if you in the DMV and you want your lashes done, shout out Beauty of Elantra. If you around the way and you in the DMV area, make sure you tune in to her, man. You ladies, you want your eyelashes done, she gonna get you right, guaranteed. Evolution High. Tell them Evolution High sent you, man. We're gonna give you 10% off, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to Elantra, and she doing her thing.
Yes, sir. All right, I got some questions for you, Ron. All right, so where does Evolution High come from?
Where it come from? Honestly, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
That's all we can do.
Hope so.
As he lights the blunt. It's how you know he's about to get real.
Got the subtitles on this shit.
Because it says lights blunt.
Lights blunt.
Introspective.
Nah, this ain't even really about no weed or nothing though. Evolution High, it ain't really about that. It's about a movement. It's about how you feel confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came up with this shit, it was really all about trying to make a brand that everybody could fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It was something for me and my niggas to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas be like trying to like do weed and then trying to do the merge and then, you know what I'm saying? The shit don't really work like that. You feel me? I can't give my great grandma a shirt with gelato cake or some shit on there. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit. You feel me? So, you know, that's really where it came from. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have some shit, you know, everybody can fuck with. So, yeah.
Okay. You know, as a fellow entrepreneur, I mean, what is the as you've been building your brand and your business, what are some of the hardest things you've realized about building a business?
You're gonna come across definitely a lot of fake shit doing.
That's a fact.
Shit, man. That's just doing business, period, man. And like I don't know, me, I'm kind of already a laid back type of guy, so it's like when you do some funny shit or whatever, like I just let it go and I just stop fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But the goal is really to keep going with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get this shit up. Like I come across like I've been through fights with this shit. Like family members, you know what I'm saying? Like we like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't see the vision sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But niggas do see the vision. But what I'm saying is you gonna come across that type of shit doing this. And if you the type of nigga that be still, I need to get to the finish line, you gonna make sure them niggas you still fighting with gonna be with you to the end. You feel me? You gonna carry that shit. So that's all it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a nutshell.
Chris with the interview question.
I mean, listen, I as a fellow business owner, we're here. You know, I see what what he's going through, same thing I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm gonna ask him. My last question is,
shout out Sincere, and shout out B Glot, Brandon, LT. Shout out
Cuzzo.
Shout out my nigga E Nice, man, out there in Rochester. Shout out my pops. Shout out Auntie.
that was a question I was
Shout
gonna
out my
ask,
grandma.
Like, you know, who's been really influential?
Yeah,
in growing this business with
definitely, man. Shout out my mom too, man. Busybodies too. If you Crybabies too, if you in the area in Rochester. Shout out the ambitious one too. Sajiri out there too, holding it down with the hair. If you around out there, she do braiding, gonna get you right too. But a lot of them, been an inspiration as far as the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I wanted to really do this shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at everybody around me, soak the game up, and say, fuck it, I want to do something too. You know what I'm saying? Do something with me and my cousins. So that's why I'm out here with LT and Brandon. Shout out them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's what's up, man.
And also, shout out I Am Rebuntu too, man. Them niggas over there played a big part in what I got going on.
Say it one more time.
I Am Rebuntu.
Okay.
I don't want to say niggas' name, but niggas know who that is out there.
That's
niggas
a fact,
know what's
though.
going on out there. You know what I'm saying? And niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying with that nigga. So that nigga definitely played a big part in what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to that nigga.
But yeah, like I said when I started, this is one of my day one niggas from when we was in.
My nigga Cam, you already know.
Cam right there. Before we, you know what I'm saying, when this nigga first moved here, this nigga had to be middle school, ninth
Also,
grade.
wait, I ain't done. Shout out Rhythm too, man.
This
That shit
nigga
gonna be.
shout outs like a mixtape.
I got a lot of people, man, that been.
Rest in
helping
peace,
me,
Big
But
man.
listen,
Next
get
time.
it off, bro.
We'll
This
put
is-
it in the
that
credits, man. We'll make sure we type it out for you.
This is exactly the place for all of that.
It been a lot of niggas been shout out Rhythm. That's gonna be coming out soon. Y'all don't know nothing about that yet, but that's
Oh, is that
behind the
exclusive?
scenes
Is this
shit
an
that's gonna be
exclusive?
coming out soon for you niggas that really want to get some real good edibles, some real good bakery around this bitch. You feel me?
Okay.
Shout out
I got a question for you right now. I got a question for you. So, as you got the clothing line, you are dealing with the cannabis. I mean, there's a lot of bullshit out here. I hear. So how do you continue, without giving it too much of your sauce, to continue to give the great quality of greenery to our people out here? You know what I'm saying? Because There's the cookies. Everybody got Zaza. Everybody got exotic. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Right? Everybody sell weed. It's the DMV legals. Weed is legal here. You got DC. There's dispensaries. You know, excuse me. I'm around niggas been smoking since we started. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would somebody come to you for gas versus, you know, Pedro down the block?
Pedro.
Cause not you ain't lying about that smoke.
Cause it shit make your ass cough like that. That's
Pink
what
Rumps to be exact, man. This one right here. Because you ain't just gonna come to me and get some shit with a paper bag wrapped up, or just some shit like, yeah, I got this, but it really ain't that. You feel me? Or just cause niggas be playing the
game
bag
is nasty.
game shit
game,
like that. Bag
I'm
game
hip
shit.
now. The game
And
is
I was
nasty.
talking to my man,
Taxing.
the nigga Mo about that shit earlier. Off the camera, we was talking about weed and shit earlier upstairs. A lot of niggas be like just putting bullshit in them bags. You know what I'm saying? I had one experience too. I ain't gonna say no names, but I DM'd the nigga. Apparently they like, you know what I'm saying, they known around, you know what I'm saying, they known around. I DM'd the nigga like, yo, what's your best strand on the menu? Niggas told me, I forgot the name of the strand. It come to me. Niggas told me some shit. Now for a Vic of that shit, it was $140.
Okay.
7 grams, people.
7 Oh yeah.
Oh
7
shit! I just put it together. A Vic, Michael Vic.
This
Oh
nigga.
He
my
wore
God.
number 7.
Chris,
That's
now.
fire.
This nigga did not know
Chris.
that
Oh,
was
shit.
7. Nigga, where
No,
are you from?
No, nigga, like the name. I was like,
Not SL.
I knew what the I knew this. I
You
knew
know
I
what
knew
7
I
grams,
knew
you
I
know
knew what
niggas
7
call it a
grams.
Vic?
Bro, man, I've been out the game for like 10 years now, bro. I don't know what y'all niggas talk about anymore. You know what I'm saying? I drink alcohol. I don't even smoke anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why I told you I'm about to be high by the end of this episode. We're getting all this secondhand smoke. That shit is fire.
Yeah, it's a Vic, nigga.
Vic, yeah.
So a Vic was one what?
140
140. So that's
Plus
actually niggas pay that
plus-
for a half.
plus delivery.
Plus delivery.
Right.
So niggas pay, basically, niggas can get that much of weed get double that weed for that price. 140. Niggas could get half for 140 sometimes.
The thing was, when I got it though, it was in 2 jars, right?
Okay.
When I opened both of them, there's 2 different strands, right? So that's already strike one. Smoked it, no, because it could have been some fire still, you feel me? Smoked it, no go.
See?
DM the nigga back. Listen. DM the nigga back. Yo, what's up with this, bro? Like, this shit ain't really. He said, yo, I like, yo, can I exchange for something? Because I'm thinking the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's a real,
Legit.
you know, customer service. This
Customer
goes back to
service.
the question you asked me about, yo, what's to separate from you and other people? This is what I'm talking about.
Right.
So I said, yo, customer service. This one of them. How much you got left? I got this much. All right, well, man, I'll give you a free pre-roll. Like, free pre-roll? Nigga, I spent $140 on this bullshit. You gave me 2 different strands. So I said, listen, where you? He like, yo, we don't check our packs coming from where it came from.
Why don't you?
Red flag number 2.
That's a red flag.
Man, I was done with him. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, all right, cool, play it all. But niggas slack at customer service.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
major
saying?
part. That's why you
that's
keep
the
coming
moral
back.
of the story I'm trying to get to.
That's why anybody keep coming back. Because say, I'm going to be honest, I used to do whatever I did in the past. Sometimes you get some shit that ain't the best, but you still going to push it. Like, I'm still going to give it. I'm still going to tell you. But I'm going to be honest with you about what you're getting. If you're getting a product and I'm like, yo, this ain't really what the last shit was, but this is what I have, take it or leave it. It's just that courtesy that you extend to your customers. Because really, when you in business, and at this age, we in business with people. We just ain't doing no hand-to-hand shit. Like, we on some higher level shit with it. If you going to keep a customer, you got to give them that experience. And the experience is from when you first meet me to when it's delivered to when you consume it, the whole package.
Portia, you're in the event planning game. What is?
Because I may fuck around and throw, and I've done this before, throw a free ski mask, throw a free shirt
Listen,
in the bag.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because one thing I'm gonna get to you, Portia. Like one thing about building a brand, it's not instantaneous, right? I keep quoting
sure.
this. Rick Ross said it took him 10 years to build MMG. You know how much money he probably lost off bucks just building it.
That's kinda
just
fast.
just for the recognition. You know, he threw parties or whatever. He threw merchandise where he didn't get no money back. You know what I'm saying? Or like he had to give up a little extra just to like somebody fuck him on the next time. You know what I'm saying? You're building relationships in this business, especially as a person that has product. And you're gonna take a lot of losses early.
The thing you have to realize, I'm also a business owner or former business owner. The thing is, there's always going to be someone else that's doing what you're doing.
Exactly.
So if you are doing it half-assed or not put together or unorganized, you don't know what's going on, either you're going to get got, you're going to get scammed, you're going to waste your own money, or they're just going to go to someone else. And if you just pace it out, take your time, people would appreciate that more than the person that's trying to come in doing too much top-heavy and it fizzle out.
Right.
So I think that would be my biggest advice as far as like handling your business proper. I know I've dealt with Ron before. We've done some business, and this brother gave me a contract, and it stood out. It reminded me of like what I would do in a professional setting where I get a contract. This is what I'm expected. I get a call sheet. I get a check-in time. I get all the information that I need so I can handle my business and make sure that I'm doing what he's expecting me to do in his contract.
You did.
How long you been owning Everybody Vibe Highly?
Only been like a year, man.
So for a year, you sending out contracts off bucks, bro. You're like 5 years in the game already. Mm-hmm. I had to me because I'm in the corporate world.
No, I didn't start off doing contracts at first.
Okay.
But now at
but
year
now
one,
like year
you're
one,
learning,
at that level.
yeah, like it takes
because niggas be doing bullshit. That's what I'm
saying.
I do
like,
event planning, and that's very
man.
high level. Like a lot of people don't think about that, but that's exactly how you could sell and move up quickly and get a lot done because you're trying to pull yourself out of the pack. You don't want to be about what the rest of the pack is doing. If you stand out, then you're gonna make it further than some people that is out here just on the bullshit.
The brand is really all it's about. Like the brand can become so strong and so powerful that the logo, like I'm saying, we seen the brands that are like that. The logo is all you need. A small ass
The
mark,
logo says
and
so
they
much.
know what it is and they know what is expected of it. So
because at some point, I mean, with my business with DTR, and at some point with Ron, the logo is gonna be more important than the actual person.
Right.
Yep.
They don't even know Ron.
Can your logo speak for you and put you in any brand at any meeting at any time at any place? Or are they going to like pre-decide? Like it's just like your name on a resume.
Right.
My parents did not look out with my name, but my name is German and from Shakespeare. So it's like people still assume that it's related to, it's a ghetto name because it's a car, but it's not really a car. But like if you think about your kids' names, like that speaks for them.
yes. So and like I love like Chris has DTR. You got Everybody Vibe Highly. We had a key events. Everything you see.
I want to bring her on the mic if it's okay if she's ready to get on the mic.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's building something for themselves and the people around them. So we have Mazel Talks, and this is an extension, a connection of me and you get that chair. I would say sit on either side, but the chair's over there. And we're building for each other. We're building for ourselves, and I love to see us elevating in that level.
Yeah, man. If you Yo, shout out my team, man. I ain't gonna front, man. Shout out Portia. Shout out Shannon. Shout out my nigga Cam. Shout out LT. I know I said it before. I'm saying it again though. Shout out Brandon.
And I'm doing the event planning. That's a new lane that I'm trying to get into. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in.
Get used
and then
to
we'll
this
get
space.
Kier on the mic, but I've been looking for some talent, people that I can take seriously. Get your productions off the ground. Make sure that it runs smoothly. Make sure that you have access to some of these free resources. I believe that brown and black people of color need to be more visible in the terms that we can control, in the way that we do it and make ourselves look the best. So I'm looking for anyone who is proficient in anything that they do. So reach out to me.
Where can they follow you at, Portia?
You can follow me on Instagram. Freckled_dollface is my Instagram handle, and I'll be able to share out some of my portfolio with you.
All right. Now, speaking of Kiera.
Yeah, Briss got the question.
Hello, everybody.
Because I do this. So, for the people that's watching this video,
Hey.
this backdrop and a lot of this setup was managed by Kiera.
This was very slight. This was.
Oh, talk heavy. Talk heavy.
No,
So
brothers, so I'm gonna make sure that I always make sure that I take care of them. So this was nothing. It was easy. But I do event planning on the side. Birthday parties.
Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Kiera.
Okay.
Kiera Mack.
Relation to Terry Mack.
That's my little brother.
Big sis.
Big sis. Okay, period. But yeah, do event planning on the side, baby showers, bachelorette parties. I just did one of those. Just anything, I started doing it just for friends, like just on the side. But I was using my money, and then I was like, you know what?
Let's talk about building a brand right there.
A little bit, so I said I need to make a profit from it. So, yeah, just went off from there. So that's it.
What's one thing about event planning that peeves you, pisses you the fuck off?
People being last minute, asking me to do something last minute. I shouldn't say ask me to do something last minute. I should say changing something when I've already planned something.
Okay.
Whether it's I want to say I did a kid's birthday party. I want 50 more cupcakes, and the party's 2 days away. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. We've tried to plan a party together, and it was yes. Yes.
I write everything down because I'm old.
Yeah, you was there for sure.
I write everything down because I'm old. So when
with
you
your,
come
with
to
your
me,
hands?
yes, I talk with my hands too. No, I'm left-handed too. So
Hey,
anyway,
shout out to the lefties out here.
yes. So I
Left
write
hand
everything
gang,
down.
you know
If you
what
let
time
me
it is.
know what you want, I can do my best to make sure that I execute it that way. But when you throw something at me 2 days before or even an hour before, it's gonna.
And your budget isn't unlimited.
Yes.
If you had an unlimited
Okay.
budget, we can make unlimited shit happen.
But if you're giving me $200 to make something happen, which has happened before, but I can't do it.
Exactly. So
If I ask you if we can hire Buzz Lightyear that Crumps, could you do that for me?
There's companies that I just work with for a kid's birthday party. They do everything.
I need a Spider-Man that does the drill dances. I'll give you the timeline.
Okay. All right. And what's crazy is that anybody that I work with that I use for party planning, whether it's balloon arches or characters or strippers or whatever, is black businesses.
Ooh,
So,
that was my next question.
We love it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, well, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Shout out my other artist, Chef Primo, man.
This nigga got shout outs to everybody.
Yo, video coming soon. Also, Big Bad from Queenie on YouTube out right now. Go check
Ron
that
of
out.
the people.
Man of the people.
you did.
DR was good, man. EVH,
Chris
you
is
know the
sweet.
vibe, man. That shit
Oh,
already
he's
out.
sweet.
It's on my website. When you go on evolutionhigh.com, man, scroll all the way down. You'll see the link. Click on that, man. Hear that shit, man. That shit gonna bump, man. You can listen to that shit wherever, man. Shout out K Sparks, man. Grind State Money, man. You know how them niggas do over there, man.
I hear
It's
how
risky
they do.
over there, man. Them niggas know it's good, man.
Oh, word.
Somebody get this guy a mixtape.
Oh, it's coming soon, man.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
telling y'all,
Rest in
niggas,
peace,
coming
DJ
soon,
K
man.
Slay. Rest in peace,
Y'all niggas
DJ
need to
K
stay
Slay.
tuned,
Yes.
man. It's coming soon. Big shit coming soon, man. I'm
See?
telling you. Hey, man, if you want to come fuck with us, man, come fuck with us, man. But if you're not, man, you gotta
But,
get down and lay
Multiple
down, man.
assets.
Briss, now he wanted to wait till the end to talk about his shit, but he spoke about it this whole podcast, Dreams to Reality. Tell them about it.
Oh, man,
it's
excuse me. I mean, if you've been listening to Mazel Talks, I've been talking about this since day one, man. It's Dreams to Reality Music Group. We just had an article written about us on Voyage Raleigh.
Whoop.
You know what I'm saying? We've got, Ali. He's got his Rap City 2 project coming out. We've got Cloud Envy. He's got his project coming out. Don Altay's coming back up here to the DMV so we can get his project coming out. He's got Ambitious Lover out there, you know what I'm saying? So, and we looking for a nice, for a female, woman R&B artist.
Like how you changed that
Yeah.
for a woman artist.
Yeah, the brand is continuing to grow. Same shit that Ron was talking about today, just about just dealing with a business and dealing with relationships and customer service, like Portia was talking about. It's just important. You know what I'm saying? Like business, money changes hands all the time, but relationships are something that continues to live long. I was talking to my brother yesterday about like these white men. They don't even talk business for like 3 hours. They talk about their families, how they mother, daughter, sister doing. You know what I'm saying? and then they talk 10 minutes about business, and then the lawyers go talk about the actual business piece of the business. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, for me, it's about relationships. And you know what I'm saying? I got a relationship with Terry, with Portia, with Ron, with Kiara, you know what I'm saying, with Cam. Like, you know, these are things that as black people, we have to continue to hold, because that's going to build all of us up. The business and the money it's nothing.
Amen.
If we've got relationships and we do good business, 'cause it seems like everybody here does good business. You know what I'm saying?
Trying, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we do good business. Business is relative. Relationships is forever. If I can build one person up, you know, I got a network in North Carolina. Ron want to come down to North Carolina for something, I got a network out there for him. You know what I'm saying? Sandy Terry wants to do comedy. Kara, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's, you know what I'm saying? We extend our branches, you know what I'm saying? So I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody for just being a part of this process and helping Mazel Talks be the podcast and the platform that we inspired it to be.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, you know what I'm saying? A place where we uplift black people from day one. You know what I'm saying? We love our people. So, Terry, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, man. Love everybody here. Thank y'all for watching.
Got on my soapbox.
We're starting back up, and we're not going to stop. You know, we're going to keep bringing you content, bringing you good stuff like this. Follow me on Instagram at WhoeEasyBaby. Got more comedy stuff coming. Getting more creative with the sketches, doing stand-up around the DMV. Look out for flyers and stuff like that, and support. You know, me and this man, we got shit coming that still is in the planning stages as well. So, you know, just tap in with us. And I'm so glad that we was able to come back like this. This is what I wanted us to do when we kicked it off again for 2022. And the word that I had in my head as I tried to get myself geared up for what was going to come next was aggressive. So everything we coming with is aggressive. It's going to be in your face, and it's going to be relentless. So understand that that's what we on. So don't fuck with me.
Yeah, also, man, if you in DC area, man, shout out CCG 422. They got
More
the
shout
best
outs.
smoke.
That's what I'm talking about.
Snuck it in there, didn't he?
like a
He
super
snuck that
cut,
in there.
though.
He started off with
Just
something
shouting
different. He
people
changed
out.
They
it up
definitely
on
got
us.
that
He
best
switched.
smoke. 100%.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, I want him.
Hey, Cam, if you have like a shout
They
out
got
counter,
it, man.
I want
we need a
him,
shout out counter. in
and
the
I
corner.
want him to have the add to all of these people. 'Cause
Competition.
We're
They got it.
gonna spread it. I want all of these motherfuckers to repost this shit. Too.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a nation, man.
Portia, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, freckled_dollface. You can hit me up. Be professional, please. And I'm here to help you get your events off the ground.
And Kiara, where can they find you? Took that mic right there.
Let's see which one. Oh, Key Events, KI Events __.
But on the path to Playdom, there are 3 rules to success, man. Stay true to yourself, stay true to your goals, and stay dangerous. Thank you for everyone that showed up.